Welcome to part 62, and we've got a scene. Oh God.
You told me this would be the scenic route.
Well, what I was intending to do was start the recording in the space before this cutscene started, but apparently I went a little too far, and then I realized the screen went black, and I was like, oh, well, better start recording now.
Fuck you, Luke. This isn't a scenic route at all. There's nothing scenic here. It's just a bunch of fucking buildings and sunlight.
I was like, well, no, we're trying to hide. Why are we hiding on a balcony where all they have to do is look up and see us?
Inconspicuous!
Well, what are they gonna do?
Inconspicuous! Shut up, Anis.
It just reminds me of an episode from the Mario World show. It's like, oh man, like, I think the episode where Mario introduces the wheel to all the cave people, like,
but Jade, that's missing the point.
and then they start getting in, like, all the cave people start getting into car crashes and stuff, and Luigi starts freaking out, like, oh man, Mario, you probably gotta do something. Everyone's going crazy out there. What are they gonna do? Banish us to the lava pit? Next scene, they fall through a pipe. Okay, so they banished us.
Where'd that come from?
And I think this is an optional scene, but it's pretty nice considering it gives slightly more character to Natalia, because she's actually considering what it's like, considering what it means for her to be in royalty and, you know, in control of an actual country.
Yes, but you can do things.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of scotch.
No, that would be Jade. That would be if Jade were in charge.
Jade takes Talk Like a Pirate Day a little too seriously.
See, even Anis would rather just sit on her butt all day and just be like, hey, give me food.
Where's my
I don't care what you do as long as you feed me.
Where's my burrito? Where's my burrito?
Coming, Your Highness.
I want it now. There's the Coliseum, which we're going to.
You know what I want to do now? Go into the frickin' Coliseum.
How about no?
And then I realized when I say that, like, I could. I could.
Again,
I would die.
Again, no, because you get your ass kicked.
Yeah. I do not recommend going into the Coliseum until Endgame.
I went in there and got Thunderlance to death. So yeah, no.
So I would recommend, like, if you want me to put a number to that, I'd say go in there when you're level 65 or 70.
I'm sorry, I meant to say I went in there and got Thunderbladed to death. That's what happened.
Sounds about right. Also, you can get a title for Guy if you come in here and talk to Miyagi about all of the stuff you can do.
That takes forever, though.
It does take forever. If I had remembered to do this back at the beginning of the game when I first saw him, then all you'd have to do is come and talk to him, and then... Because after, the other thing you have to do to get this title is you need to have a set number of... You need to have gotten into a set number of encounters, which I think is only 300, so by this point, if you haven't gotten 300 battles, you've probably just been avoiding a lot of them by this point.
And in which case, what the hell is wrong with you?
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to do a challenge run or a low-level run, and you do it for that.
You do a low-level run in this game, you're going to fucking die.
No, dude, there are people that are so good at this game that basically just because of free run, they can beat every single enemy in the game without getting hit once.
Who am I kidding? I've seen someone beat a Bishan at level 8.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, specifically with this game, you underestimate the power of free run.
You underestimate the power of gameplay.
Dr. Light, what are you doing here?
I'm bored.
Surprise encounters. You've seen those plenty of times because I'm an idiot.
X keeps forgetting everything I taught him. So I have to retell everything I tell him.
But that's because you didn't teach him anything. You were already dead by the time he woke up the first time.
No, that's it. No, it's like in every single X game, it feels like X just completely forgets what Light was trying to tell him, and he's like, "Oh, upgrade, yay!"
I think it's supposed to imply that he never actually gets upgrades before X5 because X5 is the first game where X actually keeps his armor from the last game,
Which is weird.
and it's the fourth armor, which is one of the best armors in the game until you get the Falcon armor, which lets you fly everywhere.
Again, weird.
Although I have mixed feelings about X5 because that was also the first game to actually go, oh, here's a piece of armor that you can't equip until you get the other 3. That was an awful idea, Capcom, and why did you do that 4 times?
Why?
You had 2 different armors in X5 and 6, and both times you had to get all 4 pieces of this armor before you could use it.
They suck, too.
Anyway, since I successfully padded out me constantly just yakking on to Old Man Miyagi here, after you talk to him about everything and you get 200 battles or more, I think, then you get this extra thing where he gives Guy a title.
Here is a pamphlet with a title. Use it wisely.
Hey, after the 2 or 3 parts of Guy being the butt monkey from frickin' Jade, making him explain everything, I think he deserves something.
What does it matter? He's still the butt monkey.
Not anymore, because I don't think they do that. I don't think they have him explain things anymore at this
Yeah,
point.
they do.
I could be wrong. It's been a
Yeah,
while.
they do.
We just haven't gotten to that point.
They totally do.
Poor Guy.
I think they still do it. They still do it at this point, but I think it's just really related to side quests now.
Yeah, I think it gets to the point where even Guy just like, fuck it, I'll just do it.
Yeah, like Guy explaining stuff. I think they relegated to. I think they just relegated all that to side quests now.
Yeah.
Like if you're in the middle of a side quest and somebody's unknown what's going on, Jay will be like, Guy will explain. I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. For some reason, nobody else is in this room.
Well, I think it's because they specifically said that it's a secret thing, so only the people that are learning it have to be in there.
Oh, bullshit.
Although I don't know why Luke is there if Guy's the one learning the techniques.
I'm spying!
I mean, Guy already learned his 3 special arts, and now he's getting a title just from talking to this old man.
You will never surpass the actual Karate Kid. Just saying. I mean, Chuck Norris proved the guy. Gotta know how to top that.
Anyways, that's pretty much all you get for that. It's a nice little title if you care about getting titles. Other than that, now we never have to come back here ever again. Bye, Miyagi.
God damn it. God damn it, I'm out of a job.
Oh,
And then the crash dummies come to life and chase you out.
Why crash dummies?
I don't know. Mr. Miyagi's revenge.
Oh, God.
All the crap.
Now, for once, he beats up the bully for being an asshole.
He just sticks all the crap.
He goes against his own rules for the first time ever because this kid deserves it this time.
He has all the crash dummies come to life and chase you out of Batical. What if that was the actual explanation for that? All the guards just stopped fighting because Mr. Miyagi kicked the shit out of every single one.
Wouldn't surprise me.
What if that was the entire reason they all stopped fighting? Was because Mr. Miyagi just came out of hiding and kicked the shit out of every single soldier in there, including Goldberg. That would be a scene worth watching.
It would. But for now, we just gotta be the martyrs and travel around the world telling everyone to cut that shit out.
Ugh, that one went straight to the throat.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Basically, what we're doing right now acquaints to us going to every nation and telling them to cut that shit out because what's wrong with you?
Like in Family Guy when Peter was portraying as Jesus. Stop it! Stop it!
Like, seriously, stop fighting, for God's sake.
No, it's like that. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Okay? Okay. Alright.
That sounds more like the cop from Freakazoid.
No, that was a skit from Family Guy when they were talking about the Passion of the Christ.
Ah.
And Peter was portraying as Jesus being whipped, and he was like, hey, stop it. Stop it. Okay. Okay. Alright.
I can just imagine Jade being like that cop from Animaniacs, like,
Hey, cut that
it's
out.
like the yeah, it's like most shows are like, hey, cut it out. Oh,
Then he just goes,
you're saying stupid stuff. Stop it.
then he goes to the movie theater and watches Congo. Look at the problem is look at it by his own ticket.
Anyways, now we gotta go all the way back up. This is annoying. I wish you could speed up these stupid elevators.
You could just cut.
It doesn't take that long.
You could just cut.
It's only 2 elevators.
Again, you could have just cut. Just saying.
Eh.
Don't animate! Okay.
My let's play, my making you waste... Hey, if I have to waste time, you have to watch me waste time.
If I suffer, you suffer with me.
That's only if it's something ridiculously bad, like if it's something out of friggin'... Like if it's the General White side quest in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, you're gonna watch me do that shit because I had to do it.
If I sit through it, you have to sit through it too.
I can't wait for Ted to get to that point, by the
He's
way.
gonna cut, you know.
He better cut.
I know damn well he's gonna cut. I'd cut too.
I wouldn't be surprised if, like, the second it starts, he just cuts right to the very last segment of it.
No, he's probably gonna cut to every single person you talk to, and then it's back to General White.
We'll
I know
see.
damn well I know damn well how.
We'll see in 4 months from now when they actually get to it.
We'll see in 4 years.
No, more like a year and a half because they're switching between that and Final Fantasy IX.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. No,
Stop, look.
no. What's more funny is like we'll see the end of Final Fantasy IX in 3 years.
Nah.
That game is frickin' long.
It's like, why? The maid's sitting here like, why am I here? Get me out of this room.
Because you work here.
Get me out of this room. I've been stuck in this room for 3 days.
You look like you'd work here. Let's go.
You helped me escape.
There's a window right there. I tried.
But I can see daylight.
It's painted on.
Goddamn. Alpine had an accident in the library. We must go at once.
Like, I lost something. You find it for me. Do it.
Whoever gets it first gets a paycheck.
But we don't pay you.
No, it's like, no, Alpine's like, whoever gets it first gets a paycheck.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just rude.
This is the stupidest library I've ever seen in my life. Who has time to read all this crap?
That's a good question. Why is there a random cat
It's
here?
Garfield.
But it's gray.
Normal. Send the cat to Abu Dhabi.
Or is it the cats? Or is it cats from Courage the Cowardly Dog?
No, he has to be red. That one's clearly gray, so it's normal. Fuck you, normal. Nobody likes normal.
I don't even know who you're talking
Normal,
about.
the cat from Garfield.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah, the kid. The
Well,
kid.
you're not supposed to like him because he's a jerk.
He's not a jerk. He's a dumbass. He's
What's the
a
difference?
gullible dumbass.
What's the difference?
Well, for one, Ed's not gullible.
Touche.
Except in instances where you talk about comics, then he's gullible.
Speaking of ignorance, how the heck does that guy not recognize Tyr?
He missed the meeting.
Actually, he was about to recognize her, and she's like, I gotta go.
Excuse me, don't you want your root beer?
No, thank you.
that one episode of Kurt's County Dog where everybody got turned to appliances.
God dang it.
and the sheriff got turned to a soda machine.
Dang.
I say, don't you want your root beer?
Why would I want root beer?
Because it came from him. He does that like 3 different times, then finally someone comes up and drinks the root beer. Like, thanks. You're welcome.
Anyway, for doing all that, we got a new title for Tyr, which also gives her a costume. Finally, we have a new costume for Tyr.
We have a costume in general.
No, I think we got a costume before. I think we've gotten a costume before, but I could have sworn we did.
No.
Okay. Well, this is our first costume, and I'm keeping it because she actually looks kind of good like that. At least I think I'm keeping it.
It's a breath of fresh air. And then that just flew in my eye. Ah, god damn it!
You okay?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Well, this is turning out to be very random commentary. Oh wait, no, I decided to change it up a little to switch it because at this point I'm not using Tyr as my on-screen character, so.
But it changes in cutscenes.
Yeah, I know.
Back in Grand Coco.
Anyway, jump cutting to next part of the game because we gotta go talk to Peony.
You open a door and you're suddenly in Grand Coco. Hot damn, that's one hell of a closet.
You see, that needs to be a thing in Tales games. Like, okay, you want to just go to a town specifically instead of just walking all the way the frick over there, especially if it's on the other side of the dang world.
Instant transmission. It's the only way to travel.
Yeah, right. Takes forever to get from Badical to Grand Kokomo. That's why I jump cut. Otherwise, this would be another 27 minutes long.
I was just thinking back to that inside Battle's closet in Grand Kokomo. Goddamn, they eat shit in Narnia.
Anyway, this kind of confuses me because I'm like, I would think Peony would be in his room, but he's not.
You have to get
in the throne room.
No, you need that. You need to go into his bedroom to get the cat.
The stray Meteor.
No, the other thing, the catalyst weapon.
That too. I could have gotten the stray Meteor the last time I was here. I just completely forgot that capacity core was in there.
I forgot it exists.
I completely forgot it was in there, so I got it now. It gives you 3 physical attack and 2 physical defense.
I like it.
It's pretty good if you want to make a tank character.
I like the definition of this set. It says even stronger.
Why not?
Like, wow, that's kind of blatant.
All the capacity cores just have that kind of a description.
You can go through this entire game without messing with any of the capacity cores and you'd be just fine.
And you're absolutely right because I kind of did that the first time I played this game because I equipped the first set of capacity cores that I got and then I just never thought to rearrange them. And even my brother's like, "Wow, your stats are really because you never take anything off. No wonder like Luke has like plus 90 physical attack and nothing else."
Fuck you, everything.
Hold on, aren't you forgetting your position?
Yeah. Yeah, you bitch. No, just kidding.
Damn right. You'd think Peony being such a chillax dude like that wouldn't go like, wait, stop. don't sound like you're begging me now, because otherwise it makes you look like an idiot.
Makes you look like an idiot, makes me look like a tyrant, and nobody wins.
Would be most appropriate, but
Besides, if I look like a tyrant, then I'd actually have to do something.
Yeah, if I start looking like a tyrant, then Namco will start making me look like a bad guy, and I don't want that.
But that's in the cliff off. Are you sure?
I mean, have you seen Noctigal? Nobody likes that guy.
Fuck that guy.
He's so worthless they don't even mention him in the sequel.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
to travel to the cliff off.
Sad thing is, that's true.
Anywhere's better than when I was locked up in Ketterberg.
Oh, like you were locked up at all.
Going to need the flight stone.
I think you're missing out on some backstory there, Namco.
Yes,
Although
sir.
they probably elaborate
Yeah,
a
they
little
don't-
more on that in the anime.
Yeah, I don't think they actually went into detail on that.
Moses probably
Maybe. I think you might have to do it through a side quest in order to get that. It's kind of weird.
It's either a side quest or it's an extra thing that they added in the anime to be filler.
He has a freakish obsession with
To actually
phone
talk
tapping
about
phone machines.
Peony's past and
Just like
stuff
God.
and why he's the
I love
Emperor.
this scene.
Excuse me?
I like how when Guy says that he's looking straight at Jade.
Nice to get
Damn it!
nobody gives a shit.
I was gonna say, notice how nobody tries to stop him.
Nobody tries to stop him because they just don't care.
Except for Tyr, because eventually, like, for some reason, apparently Tyr's getting pissed off.
Again, nobody cares.
Oh, and now it's this scene. This skit. Oh God.
You know, I just noticed in the 3DS version, the camera's a little more zoomed out in this area. Like you can actually see where you exit.
It's not a big deal to me.
No.
Again, I think most of those little changes are because Namco realized that most people are going to probably be playing it on the original 3DS, so they're going to have a smaller screen.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now apparently Dist is a lizard.
He's the lizard.
And the chair he sits on is attached to him. Like, physically attached to
Again,
him.
he's the lizard.
Well, ironically, he does voice a character in Valkyrie Profile named Lizard Velez, so...
I was making a Spider-Man reference, damn it!
I know you were! And I was making a reference to another character that has Lizard as a name.
You ruined the joke! You ruined it!
That's what I do.
Sorry, Goku, ruiner of jokes.
You can't see me right now, but I'm giving the biggest thumbs up right now.
I thought you were giving me the bird, but okay.
No. Why would I do that?
Because the censors went.
You're clearly right.
No, I was thinking you'd give it because the censors wouldn't allow it.
I would give it, but YouTube wouldn't allow it. Plus, no one would see it.
Plus, you get a copyright strike.
That too.
Copyright strike for giving the bird. Goddamn.
Nah, if anything, I'll just get a copyright strike from Bandai Namco for just having a random image from the game itself. Although that's only happened on, I think, one part so far, so...
No,
we're
you
good.
get a copyright strike for having a picture of Mew on screen. like a random ass image of Mew.
It doesn't matter, I'm not making money off of these videos anyway, so... They can claim my videos all they want, it's not gonna affect my channel.
Poor bastards in Germany.
Oh, I'm sure people in Germany can find a way to watch YouTube videos that aren't blocked.
By the way, I'm pretty sure the wings of the Albior are not supposed to clip into the islands.
No, probably not, but...
It happens on the 3DS version too, so whatever.
Yeah. Also, I would think that being literally submerged in water would make the flames that are, propelling the ship non-existent because, water.
Again, it happens on the 3DS version as well.
I'm just saying, like, since it's a makeshift boat right now, why would you have flames coming out of the jet engine?
You don't see it, but you see Luke with a giant oar. In the back.
Like, Jade, can't we just use Fauna guards to move this? Well, we could, but that would involve me not having the seal on me. Ah.
Then you see looking guy with two oars in the back.
Well, it would be Luke and Guy because they wouldn't make Tyrion, Anis, or Natalia do it.
And Jay would be like, I'm too old for this, you do it.
And at this point, I'm trying to go to Ketterberg. And I'm going
Row faster,
the
boys!
opposite way to get
Row
to it.
faster!
I wish I could go faster. Oh wait, no, I'm not going to Ketterberg. I think I'm going back to Badical.
Yeah, you're going to you're supposed to go to Doff at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, Doth. I don't know why I said Badical. I was just at Badical. Well, technically I was at Grand Kokma, but you know what I mean.
King Engelbert fucked up again.
Engelbert doesn't even do anything. He literally just exists.
I'm just here. He's just there twiddling his thumbs. Both he and the Duke are just here.
Well, at least Duke Fabra
Has backstory.
is like Duke Fabra kind of helped in the Hod War and killed a lot of people, and so he's not the most popular person in the world.
I was trying to say,
especially with Guy.
I was trying to finish your sentence like, at least Duke Fabra has backstory. Also, you could have easily flew to the bridge next to Doth.
Luke needs the exercise.
You lazy fucker. Somebody
I'm pretty sure I would think that Anis would just constantly ride Tokunaga and just never walk herself.
No, Tokunaga would just be the party taxi.
Why not? I'd ride on a giant stuffed animal a giant living stuffed animal. That'd be awesome.
Turns into a go-kart.
Damn right.
and it's now makes a cameo Mario Kart.
No, it could be like Yoshi in Yoshi's Island. He can turn into a car.
Yeah, turns to a giant car.
Why the hell not? Or a helicopter.
With that giant.
Also, that battle sucked because Guy got poisoned.
Bah. Bee sting. I'm allergic.
Honestly, that's not that bad of an excuse for that.
It
at least makes sense.
It makes sense because these things have fucking scythes on their stingers.
Yeah, like they don't have stingers, they have knives.
It's a freaking stinger scythe.
See, dang it, Pro Jared, why weren't those bees on your top 10 bees in video games list?
Probably not. They probably don't shoot lasers.
No, he plays RPGs. He's even mentioned that he likes the Tales series.
Ruff.
Yeah, that happened. Stupid wolf.
Is there a gold wolf? No.
Just for that, I'm going to show everyone that I'm going to kick your asses. Wait, there's 4 of you.
No,
3. Like, that is really confusing. Like, imagine if that were in real life. Like, you see one wolf, and as soon as it attacks you, it suddenly splits into 2 more. Like, that would be terrifying.
Horror movies, take notes.
Revenge of the Wolfman? Or Wolfmen? Something? I don't know. It's almost Halloween, why
The
not?
animation makes me laugh every time because it looks like it. Because every time, because Luke's weapon clips through his party members every single time.
You just really like pointing out when there's clipping in animation, don't you?
It's funny. It's funny when you notice it.
It's definitely not nearly as noticeable as it was in Symphonia, though. Jesus Christ, everything clipped through stuff in Symphonia.
Yep.
The entire game, Lloyd's sheath is clipping through his whatever the heck scarf it is he's wearing.
They don't even bother to notice.
Seriously, why is that scarf so long, Lloyd?
Everything else chokes.
And also, why do you have like 3 belts?
It's cold in the winter.
I mean, granted, there are characters that have twice as many belts as
Old
that.
bad guy.
I don't know why, but
Because Guilty Gear is weird.
yeah. Hello, cat.
That one is not a Garfield character, so I can't say anything.
No, it's just a cat. Anyways,
Normal, the stupid
Ow.
cat. Nah.
ow.
Bullseye, motherfucker!
Jade did it.
Hey, it's from Dist.
Oh,
Hey, it's from that dumb fuck.
speaking of Dist,
To my hated
God
enemies,
dang
the
it.
Jade Gang.
Wally Bear and the Jade Gang.
Well, since when did you become the Jade Gang?
God damn it, why?
Dist the Rose.
I didn't want to respond to that.
If you want to come to the place of our covenant, we will settle this once and for all. Your
Stop trying to kill yourself.
sacrifice- But no matter,
Calm down.
you'll never
I'm totally photoshopping that now.
here.
Wally Bear and the Jade Gang.
God
Just wait
damn
for it.
Hurry!
Oh,
The rose.
God, General. Yeah.
son of a...
Just said it's in Doth. What an idiot.
Fucking dumbass.
We should do, Colonel.
Dumbass.
Ignore him.
It's just like, what if Jake just takes a letter and just starts grading it as a spelling
It
error?
just told us to.
He starts grading it like an English teacher would.
I don't... Well, they showed all the text. There wasn't any spelling errors, so
Well, that's not the
unfortunately-
text. Well, that's not.
That poor
No, they
bastard.
showed what Luke was saying. They didn't show the actual paper.
Just in case. Let's ask
Oh, that's true.
whether discs come back or not.
Yeah.
It's like, no, let's just not go back to Ketterberg. He'll probably just freeze to death waiting for us.
And like a couple hours later, God, it's fucking cold out here. I'm going to the casino.
Master Ion, we've been looking for you.
It would be more like the Simpsons version of The Shining, where he just kind of sits there with a frozen block of ice.
Urge to kill Jade Gang, rising.
Grand Maestro Mose left his
Or the ending to that one episode of South Park when Randy was just sitting out in the... and he got frozen.
I don't think I remember that one.
He must be planning to close off the
I'm trying to
Yulia
remember.
road
That was the
before
Blockbuster episode.
But the one with Blockbuster being an ancient artifact or something.
Yeah, and Randy bought a Blockbuster and
Anise is enough.
and nobody was going to it because nobody goes to Blockbuster anymore.
It's been doing.
South Park is fucked up.
Conductor Dist returned here briefly, but he hurried off again somewhere.
I'm getting paid for this, right?
Cantor Reiner should know the details.
Apparently, okay, so
Where can we find him?
God, so does every one of the God Generals work for the church?
Yeah, they're kind of here and back. Yeah, they're kind of here and there.
I mean, I know they flat out said Arietta did because
She fucking lives there.
she was supposed to work for Ion, but like, when was Dist part of the church?
I think he's just saying that now.
Yeah.
It also wouldn't surprise me if he's just saying that. It's like, yeah, I work for the church, and in other news.
Anyways, we need to get the Flight Stone back from Dist, which is somewhere in the cathedral. We'll find it in the next part.
It's so totally not on the bottom floor.
No, seriously, just go away.
Nevers. Dish, you fucking suck!